everybody. Welcome to Mystery Monday. I am just getting things done here. I'm getting ready. Hi, everybody. Hi, Billy. Okay, here we go. I see Matty wrote a thing here. Let's bring that up. He says, hi, everybody. I'll be running 10 to 15 minutes late today due to unexpected circumstances. He apologizes in advance and appreciates everybody. Can't wait to see you. Okay, so you're stuck with me. It's a good place to be stuck. Please share the show. I am going to start doing readings in just a minute. So please go ahead and put your requests in so we can get lots of readings done today. How is everybody? Did you have a good weekend? 4th of July is coming up. Most everybody gets a holiday off. What are you going to do for the 4th? You going to watch fireworks or what are you going to do? This weekend, I've been just writing. So I have about 4 more pages to write to finish a book. And so, yeah, go ahead and put your requests in and we'll start getting everybody done. Please share the show. As you guys probably remember, you have to be 18 or older to get a reading. No legal, no medical, including pregnancy, none of those questions. If you want us to look at someone, just you could put significant other, or you can put person of interest, or you can put relative. We'll connect to that energy and do the reading, but we won't put up anybody's name up here on the screen. Okay, so don't include a name. Okay, you guys, what else am I missing? These are free readings. If you want to tip anybody on any of my shows, there's always a live tip link in their description, or it'll scroll across the bottom. I forgot to put the scrolly thing on yet. What else? We randomly select the reading, so don't shoot us daggers if we don't get to you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put our banner up, and then I'm going to start selecting right away some readings. Okay, my banner says Fluid Friday, so let me check. Let me finish that. Take that off. That's not right. I just finished, typing my my book, and then I have to, after this, start doing readings for some clients. Okay, I'm going to put this up so that it has the information and it's right. Yay. Okay, so Matty will be coming in. We're going to start now with some readings. Okay, so I can do July. I love that it's the 1st of July because I can look at July, August, and September for you. I can look at one particular month for you if you wish. And people don't usually ask for that, but I can look at that. I can look at any time. Anytime. I don't have a limit. I've looked through people's lifetimes. I don't do that anymore, but I have. And I, for a university project, I foretold what was going to happen in 50 years. And I thought that was interesting. That was fun to do. All right. Okay. Hi, Phantom. Hi, Rusty. Casablanca. How wonderful. Christy, hi. We have someone somewhat famous here. You are famous, Christy. Hi. Put your information, Christy, into the comments so people can find your show. Okay, she's a medium. Okay. I am going to start doing readings, and Maddie's going to be about 10 or 15 minutes late. Hi, is it Baiba? Hi. We love celebrities. Okay. So, Christy, please just type your information in a comment. Okay. I'm looking because I do want. Hi, Carlos Sant. How are you? And I'm going to just go backwards a little bit here and see if I can catch some people that just came in earlier and see what's here. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, this is the deal. Since it's hard for Matty and I to always take the time to look back in the comments, so as we go, you have a better chance of getting a reading if you repost your question. Okay. Marianne, September birthday. All right. So is mine. September, Libra. I'm Libra. So, and that's all I know about astrology. So there we go. When clients get a hold of me, they'll send me a whole bunch of pictures and birth dates and, their sign and all of that. All I need is nothing. I can do their reading. Okay, Marianne, give me just a minute here. Okay, we're going to be looking at July, August, and September. I only taking 10 cards, so if they, I can't ask them again another question about your specific birthday, but if something great's coming in, they'll show me, okay? Okay, July, August, and September. One more. Okay, I'm going to flip them over. There we go. Marianne. All right. So July, August. We have love. Look at this. September. Okay, the card that represents you, Marianne, is the Emperor card, which is really great. This is my card of being able to be a mentor, a teacher, to give people good advice, to show them how to do something. This is a great skill to have, usually can make you money. So I think this is really a wonderful thing that comes up for you. It does show me that you have energy crossing you of thinking about some money that's going to come to you. I need to take a little sip. So it's not showing me you're going to get an inheritance or money paid back or anything like that, but I think something past the fall might be coming in for you, because this denotes when money comes in, money that you should get, refunds, loans being paid back, or bonuses or whatever. But I don't see it in your reading that I'm looking at right now, but it's probably in the future. I do get challenging things for you in the fall as well. Hard to go forward, don't want to go backwards. You're kind of hanging in there, so FYI on that. In the past, I show a man. This could be somebody who's a dad or someone like a dad, somebody that likes to be around the water, kind, devoted, and loyal. He's showing me in priority in your past. All right, for July, I get a little bit of broken heart here. And this is in the first 2 weeks, a little bit of sadness here. I don't have anything bad around it, but it does start out that way. Mid to end of July, I have a positive change for you. So great things come from this change. And this is good because we're going from this little bit of heartache to something a lot better, okay? In August, I have love and love. I have the Ace of Cups, which is open heart, blessings, and joy. Open heart for love to come in, and a little bit of love that comes in right there mid to end of August. So all about love in August. In September, I have happy card and successful card, and also a card that there could be a possible career change for you or an offer of doing something. Mid to end of September, I don't know where your birthday lies, but this shows very stuck. Like, I can't do anything about this, or nothing's happening, or I can't see clearly, or I can't make a decision. So this is a big stuck card for me that I don't want you to be in. So make sure that when you are manifesting, you're manifesting for your goals to go forward. You're talking to your spirit guides to help you go forward. Take away any blockage. You don't want to be stuck, okay? Use the law of attraction. That's another thing that you can use. Manifest for what you want to come in. Because mid to end of September, I don't see a lot happening. All right? And that's what I have for you. All right, you guys. Post your requests. Okay, let me just pick up my cards and then I'll find someone. All right. Billy, let me get you. There you go. All right, I'm going to shuffle the cards. Please go, if you haven't, go to YouTube and please subscribe to Psychic Fixes and Matty Tarot. And so that we're trying to really bump Matty up to get enough subscribers, because you have to get to a certain amount, you know, like I have, and then you can have a lot of flexibility and monetize things. So we'd love to do that for him. And if you're on Facebook, you know, please go ahead and subscribe there. And this broadcast, please give it a like or a love or whatever you want. Not the emoji mean face, but the other ones. And that will help us grow. That helps us go out to other people. And we'd like to do that and build this up for Matty. Okay, Billy, I'm going to get your energy. A general reading. General reading. Okay, thank you. Okay, Billy. Okay, here I go. I'm going to take some cards for you. One more. All right, let's see what we have. Flipping them over now. All right. You have some big decisions that are coming in, or you already have in front of you. Like big decisions in life. Okay. The first card that comes down, Billy, is one I use for getting advice from other people. So if you feel like you need to get advice, talk to other people. Their opinions can help you make decisions, because over you is this big card of, what do I do? This, that, the big things in life. So you are going to be able to do that by talking to other people, getting their opinions. That will help you make your own decision. Okay. It shows me that you're going to get a great idea in the future, and it's going to come in like really fast. I feel like you're going to grab it, and you're going to make something great go with it. I think very much a lot of success with this idea that comes in. You have the talent card. You do something really, really well. And I love that you can get a lot of emotional joy and success from what you do well. And it shows me this in the past. So you're always going to have that talent. You're always going to be able to do something really well and enjoy that. This is something that you can excel with and do something with. Very, very good. When I'm looking here, I do get that you're very responsible. You put a lot of hard work and effort into what you do. This is how you get success. And it's a great character card. I do get a kind, devoted, and loving man here. This can be you or someone around you. This can be a dad energy also. I get a little trip for you. I don't think you're going to go outside of the country in which you live, but I think you're going to go on an adventure. And I love that. It is showing me a little bit of a sense of loss coming in. Let me grab 3 cards for that, because I want to see what that is. What is it about? We want to know. So hold on, Billy. Okay. Okay, I do get that there's a issue with family. I feel that you're going to feel a little bit guarded and watchful, and it's family related. And so I don't know if there's an argument or something coming in, but do show that this is coming ahead. So just FYI, you know it in advance, so make sure that you are being careful around that. I get good news of money. I also have a woman that comes in. I feel like she is very money minded. She might know a lot about finances and stuff. She's going to be in a priority in your life when she comes in. All right. And Billy, that's what I have for you. All right, you guys. I'm going to keep going. And let me just write a note here. Okay. Post your requests. Okay. What are you guys doing for the 4th of July? Thank you for sharing, Carlos. Okay. Kelly. Okay, Kelly, let's look at the month. Let me go ahead. If you want a reading, just say you'd like a reading or a general reading or a specific month or a 3-month reading. Or if you have a question, post it. Okay, let me get your energy, Kelly. Kelly, okay. So, July. Okay, I'm going to take the cards for you. All right, I'm going to flip them over in just a second here. So July, let's look. Okay, Kelly. Kelly, you want to go somewhere? Do you want to go on a trip? This comes down right for you. Journey, move, ready to go. I want to go on a trip. I want to go somewhere. I want to do something. I love that. Okay. You have good cards. I like these cards. This is for July, but the first 4 cards are for you. The trip card comes down and represents you. I do get the Tower energy over you, but since this is that card when something comes out of the blue and somewhat there's a crisis and all of that. This may be coming after a while, but I don't see it in your reading right now. But there is this confusion card, this one of like, gosh, I didn't see that coming. So FYI, if you're experiencing that now, fine. If you're not, it'll be coming in. I do get a new job or a new project or a new stream of money coming in after July for you, okay? I do feel like things have been challenging up until now. All right. They're showing me 2 people here. You actually have 3 people in your reading in priority. So let me go ahead and just describe the people as I see them. Queen of Cups is first. So kind, devoted, loyal woman. I feel like this could be a mother or someone that would be a good mother. Also, this is someone who is creative or can be very nurturing. Next to her is a money-minded male. And so I do have a man that thinks all about money. That's the most important thing there is. And he is here also. When we look into more of the mid-month, I get that you will find out the money's going to come in on a regular basis with the potential to grow. And I get a lot of success for you. At the end of July, I have you getting your desires, going after your goals, and making a change for the better in your home and your career and possible travel here. So very, very good card. The ultimate outcome card for you in in priority at the end of the month is a very ambitious male. So someone who might be educated in business and motivated and can help motivate you or, push you to the top of your field also, but gives good advice as well. And that's what I have for you, Kelly.
Hi, Debbie.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I had a little emergency, but we're here.
Well, we hope everything's good and
Everything's
happy to
yeah.
see you.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
Happy July.
I know it's going fast.
I know. Oh my gosh. I literally just,
It's, it's just Halloween will be here in any time.
you know what? As we get older, it seems like, oh my gosh, the time is just, it goes faster, faster, faster. It's like it's crazy. And then what was I gonna say? Oh, I was just thinking the other day. I was like, wait, it's already halfway through the year. Wait, what happened? Like it literally just like it's like a fever dream. It's like poof, it just
It did.
happened.
But you're so funny. As we get older, you're like, what, 16? Come
I know,
on.
I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. But I'm saying compared to, when I was like in my 20s, I used to think like sometimes
That long
or
ago.
when I was when I was a teenager or whatever, it's like being at work, it'd be like, "Oh my gosh, the time's going so slow." And now it's like,
Yes.
"Wait a second, I'm off soon and I have so much more to do still. Like there's not enough time in the day."
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. I went over everything with everybody and I did a reading for Marianne and Billy and Kelly. And so we are hopping
Okay.
here. You
I love it.
guys, share the show. Let's get some people in here. 5 people did like the show. We have a lot more that hasn't hit that button. Please go up, give us some hearts, give us some likes, and that will help us travel through the internet.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. All right, let's see. I'm just trying. I'm gonna pick somebody, but
What are you using today as far as divination tools?
I've got my. I don't remember the name of this deck, but it's very how do you say? What's the word? It's
I don't
very.
know.
I'm trying to think of the word. Alchemic. No, that's not the word. What
You
is
got to
the?
show me some more
It starts
cards.
with an H. It starts with an H. Hmm. I
Like
forgot.
horticulture.
Hermetic. It's very hermetic.
Okay.
Like hermeticism is very hermetic. It's a very
Okay.
hermetic deck.
We're
It's like
pretty.
yeah,
We're pretty.
I think it's called the Tarot of the Alchemist or something like that.
Ooh.
I
Oh,
probably
okay.
got
That's good.
I probably got it wrong, but I could find the box somewhere. But
That's okay.
all right, let's see. I'm trying to pick a person. Did you do Amaris yet? Amaris?
No, no.
All right, well, I choose you, Amaris P. or Amaris P. Hello, I'm making a huge decision to move places, and I want to know how things will go with the new place and where my current energy is taking me. Okay, let's see. How will the move go with Amaris or Amaris? I'm sorry if I'm saying it incorrectly. Amaris. How will the move go? All right. So first card that came out was death. So, and that doesn't mean death. That means rebirth. It means transformation. It means change. It typically marks a major transition in life. So, I mean, it's fitting for this. So, you also got justice here. So, it looks like this works out in your favor. It looks like this is a comfortable move. It looks like something that you're on the right path and something that you've been waiting on outside of like the move, outside of the move, other factors, other circumstances, something you've been waiting on finally comes full circle and happens in your favor. So you do have some good luck or good karma coming your way. after this move. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Just a moment more. You got the Three of Coins and the Moon. It looks like you do find a new place of work, a new a new career or job, but you have a little bit of struggle here. So maybe it's saying that you're gonna have a little trouble getting your footing with a new position or a new job, or it's saying that in your new position, a new job, you might butt heads with somebody a bit, or it might be emotionally taxing on you. This is likely to do. My intuition's telling me this is like. Oh, sorry. My intuition's telling me this is likely to do with just mainly nostalgia of missing. You know, whenever we transition and we move into a new space with doing something new, it kind of feels a little weird at first. And we have these, I don't even know what to call them, but like they're almost like existential moments where we have you ever like been have you ever I'll give an example of one. Have you ever been like looking at people and just kind of zoning out and being like, you have the realization that like every one of these people like has their own life that they're living, and you know, like they're all doing their own thing, you know. And as obvious as that is, it's also, you know, one of those existential thoughts we have sometimes about like, oh gosh, like, you know. So it looks like it's kind of rooted in that, in your new position where you're kind of just, you're like, this is where I am now, this is what I'm doing, you know. This is the new norm for me. So but you get into the groove quickly, and you find your footing, and this overall goes well for you. Yeah, like I was saying, the something like literally what I just said, something comes full circle. So here's the world, which means something coming full circle, a cycle ending. It also means feeling like appreciated and acknowledged and like you belong. So, like I said, you do struggle a bit in the beginning, but you find your footing, and ultimately you made the right choice, you're on the right path, and you feel like it's where you belong. This brings it, what you don't see coming is the Queen of Rods, which the Queen of Wands. This brings in a sense of how do you say, achievement for you. It brings, and that allows you to then, it builds your confidence in self, and you feel accomplished. And so you, this is projected back out onto the world, it exudes from you, and this is radiating from you, to which, that is when, how do I say, that is when that justice card comes in. So what you don't see coming is after you find your footing and you feel comfortable, you feel more accomplished, you feel like this is good, you start radiating that outward, and that energy, the law of attraction, will bring in that karmic retribution for you, and that thing, you get your due justice finally. I'm not, it's not telling me exactly, like I said, that's outside of the move of you know, the whole transition, so it's not telling me exactly what area of life that has to do with, or you know, whether it's a, you know, a new relationship, or maybe some sort of legal matter, or you finally get that apology you've been wanting, or just, you know, maybe just getting lucky about something. But you know, you're sure to find out. I do know that it's coming. Let me just pull a few energy cards here for you. Strength. Overall, this builds your strength, confidence, and self image. And consciousness. It's a time, yeah, and look, movement at the bottom. So this move is building overall your confidence, your self-image, your strength, and it is expanding your light of awareness or your consciousness. I always say that our understanding is only as can only go as far as our conscious light. So, you know, be mindful of that when somebody, maybe this is just in general, but maybe when you're butting heads with somebody, like in the conflict you might have in your new position, possibly, or just, you know, you're not seeing eye to eye with somebody. You got to remember, we can only if we don't have the experience to expand our light, then we can't see what's beyond the threshold of how far our light has expanded, and that's it expands more due based on our experiences, right? So having grace for those that maybe when you're butting heads with somebody and not coming to an understanding, remembering that, you know, maybe it's just because maybe it's not because they're just stupid, or maybe it's not because they are just being difficult, and maybe it's not just because they are doing something on purpose, but maybe it's more so that they just understand in a different way, and maybe they either have more experience to where you're not seeing something, or maybe they have less experience to where they're not seeing something. So either way, having grace and understanding, and kind of taking a step back to not absorb all of it and identify with it, and working through it in the best way possible to reach a peaceful, resolve for all those involved. But yeah, that's all I see for you, and that's all I have for you this evening.
Very nice. Marky, we all send our condolences to you. So sorry for your loss. I'm going to give you your answer, but at the end of this reading, okay? Because I want to tell you some things. First of all, the card that comes up for you is all about family. It's a wonderful card. It's the 10 of Cups. You can go put it in a search and it'll come up this wonderful card of love. And this represents you right now. And you wanting to get your desires as the energy crossing over you. I want to tell you in the future, if you have an opportunity to have your own business or something like that, I get a lot of success for you for that. They show me so many great things. I think you already have a great idea. I think you're talented. It's showing me you're talented. I also get some kind of celebration coming up, and I get that somebody's going to give you some great advice, which is going to make a big change in your life so that you can move on. All right. I get that there's going to be an issue in your life that I want you to resolve, and that's a trust issue. When it comes to the fact, is he going to reach out or come back or any of that? I'm going to say no. And that is because I have a sneaky card. I have a card of a broken heart. I have a card of not wanting to accept or to be involved. And I get the card of fond memories of the past. When I get fond memories of the past, it means that there's an ending. So I'm very sorry about that. But as it looks right now, you have so many wonderful things about you and a really good future. Try to work through that process of moving on. And that's what I have for you, Marky.
That was lovely, Debbie. Um, I had somebody selected, but I lost it. I don't know where it went. Hold on.
Oh,
Where'd it go? Oh, here we are. Gilberta. Hi, Gilberta. So, I just started getting familiar with tarot, but I'm not sure it is for me. Is there any guidance for me? So, I would like to just say one thing. God bless my parents. You know, they've come around since, but I was always raised under the notion that like tarot was, demonic, or like it was bad, or it was witchcraft, and like bad, So it kind of always was something that I never, how do you say? I never really like paid attention to, or because I always just kind of shunned it. Um, Up until one day when my friend had a tarot deck, and I was so drawn to it and intrigued by it, just by the artwork and the meaning of the cards and all that, and just like just the how intricate it was. And then I started looking into tarot and the origin of it, and it is so misrepresented in religious spaces, and it is, if anything, I would argue that the tarot is more I mean it has more religious imagery and such than than it does anything that's, you know, demonic. Or I mean, the worst, the most card you could say would be demonic would be the devil card. But the devil, it doesn't even mean that. And so that's the thing. It's just ignorance about the tarot that brings that that fear and that fear mongering, and those false representations of it. Now, originally the tarot started as just a card game. It was, you know, just like the suit of cards that we have, playing cards with clubs, diamonds, hearts, and what else is it? Oh, ace. Wait, is that it? Spades. Dove, clubs, spades, diamonds, hearts. Well, there was cups, pentacles, swords, and wands, and they used to be playing cards that literally was a family and children's game. Only until later, when an artist took these cards and started, and he wrote, and he made the major arcana and wrote, and, you know, tropes of humanity, and you know, all the struggles and stories we go through, that everyone faces, you know, that's when it became what it is today. um, so on and so forth. But anyway, there's a little tarot history lesson for you. So, but anyway, is there any guidance for you? Let's see. Let's look. What comes out for Gilberta? Okay, Gilberta. So I've got here the Emperor. So this is, you're looking for structure in your life. You're looking for stability. You're really at a time right now you feel a little unstable. You feel a little up in the air. This could also signify either you could be interested in a male counterpart, like a partner, or this could signify some sort of mentor or somebody who's helping you, or you know, it could even be a father figure. But either way, it ultimately represents structure, whether or not you are, you know, deriving this for yourself or seeking it out through another. um, this is the theme of your life right now. Now, this could also foretell a, like I just said, a man coming into your life, possibly a partner or some sort of masculine energy entering your life. So if that's something you've been looking for, then it does look like it's soon to come. Don't be, don't be, you have no need to worry right now. So if you have any doubts, worries, or concerns, you can let go and let God, or you know, whatever works for you, because there's balance coming, there's harmony coming, but it comes when you take the time to cater to self. So temperance is here, and temperance is very, it's one of my favorite cards, because it is just such a peaceful card, and it talks about harmony, it talks about divine guidance, it talks about serenity, you know, just this peace. Sorry, something's in my eye. But the original depiction of temperance is, she's got one cup and she's pouring it into the other, into another, and she's holding both. And so it shows that, you know, we must, before we fill a cup of the cup of another, we must fill our own cup. Because if you have an empty cup, and the cup represents, you know, your needs, right? So we must first meet our own needs before we can try to meet another person's needs, and before we can allow others to meet our needs, you know. Because when we allow others to meet our needs and we're not meeting our own, well, when that person inevitably is unable to meet our needs, because not everybody, people aren't need meeting machines, and not everyone's going to be able to meet our needs all the time. We can allow others to, but if they go away and we rely on them to, well, then we feel depleted, we feel lost, we feel incomplete. And if we are not meeting our own, you know, then that leads to a lot of issues. And so it's, this is, you're looking for structure and stability, and you may be looking, you may think you need a relationship or some sort of partner to attain this, but you do not. Don't be fooled. You need to build the relationship with yourself. Um, this may be, there's a lot of conversation surrounding something right now. So you may just be in the talking stages with somebody, or you may be just dating, or you may be, you know, there's a lot of communication surrounding some sort of relationship desire here. And I mean, again, stability and loyalty came out here. So I just I just want to be very clear about something. You will never find happiness or stability in another person, because until you have built it within yourself, because you can, nothing outside of you will how do I say, will bring you true happiness, because true happiness is just a choice. It's a choice. People who are happy aren't happy because they've got everything they want and everything works out for them and they have no issues in life. And I mean, of course, that makes it a little easier, of course. But there's plenty of people in unfortunate circumstances and uh that have maybe less than another person might have, and they're even more happy than, somebody who might have more. So these things are internal and they're intrinsic, because we all have the ability to do it. Nobody's broken, nobody's unable. um and they're internal, so we have to find these things within us. And if we don't, like I said, when the because people are going to hurt us. So you gotta just know that people, even when they love us, even when they try not to hurt us, they're gonna hurt us inevitably. Excuse me. And I'm not saying that you should put up with unacceptable behaviors such as, you know, cheating or something, but that's not an example of, oh, people are gonna hurt us and you just gotta get over that. No, that's not that. That's different. um, I mean, people are gonna unintentionally step on our toes and hurt us and hurt our feelings, maybe have a bout of anger or whatever it may be. But that's why we have to understand we can't rely on others to give us everything that we need. We must meet our own needs first. Um, and also, you gotta be aware of what your needs are in order to communicate them to another person and have a healthy relationship. If you don't know what your needs are, you're bound to get locked in these um, just confusing back and forths with your partner. But either way, I do see. Let's see. I do see a major transition coming for you, a major change. It looks like you are doing a complete overhaul at this time, of yourself. And that's really good. It's something has happened recently, or maybe in the past couple months to a year, that has just set you on this path of just complete. You're just doing a full renovation. You're like, I find, you know what, I see what I need to do, and I'm gonna get my ish together, and it's time. And so that's amazing. It's the moment you take full responsibility for where you are in life, and I call it extreme accountability. No matter what's happened, no matter what the circumstances are, you're taking the reins and you're saying, I'm in charge of what I make of this, and no other person or circumstance that's happened has any control over what I am going to make of myself, and how I'm going to view the world and view myself. And so that's taking extreme accountability, and that's very, very, it's a major transition and milestone in life. I do see a more free spirited energy coming for you, and that's really, really good here. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like you are finally, so this, you might have been felt like you're depressed at times, but it looks like you have a new dawn in that realm. And you finally, something finally clicks for you to where you're able to kick that aside and see a new light and see a new path for you. And that's really, really exciting. And I just want to say congratulations in advance, and I wish you the very best on your journey. And that's all I have for you this evening. Oh, Debbie, we can't hear you.
Okay, here I am. Okay, Sasha, I have a lot of cards for you and very clear message for you. Um, the first card that comes down that represents you as a counselor type of a card, someone that gives advice. And uh, Maddie, can you mute your mic?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay, Sasha, the card that comes down that is represents you is a card of like a counselor or somebody that can give good advice. And I love this card for you. Crossing you in temporary energy is a big card, and that's the Hangman card, the card of destiny. So I asked, okay, if she's going to learn a lesson or go through something, what is it about? And it showed me it's about something that you really want, and possibly not knowing if you should take it or accept it, and also of a person that can give good advice and almost like a mentor. So know that something's coming up that I feel that is a lesson to learn. And it's kind of, those are the hints that we have for it. In the future, I get good news for you. In the past, you have the big card of death, which means a card of a big change in your life. Now, this is the messages that I'm getting. They're showing me that an idea may have come in or will come in. I feel like you're going to jump on it really fast, go in a new direction, and successfully implement this idea. Very good. You're going to go after your goals and your desires and make a change for the better in your home, your career. This is a fantastic card. Now, so we have you getting your desires, and then I get a man here. So I have a man that steps in some priority in your life that is very money minded. So sometimes financial advisors, sometimes they own companies, things like that. Money means a lot to this person. I also see going away on a trip, and I see my sneaky card. So I have this card of caution for you because it looks like somebody is trying to do something behind your back. It does show me that you sever ties with this person. Done, over, and finished. Okay. This is very, very clear. So be cautious about, especially if there's a money minded male around or comes into your life. If you guys go somewhere, if there, or you meet this person on a trip, whatever, I don't feel that this is someone to trust. And I do see that you'll figure that out and then you'll end the relationship, whatever it is with this person. And so I think you got a little bit of warning here. And that's what I have for you, Sasha.
That was great advice and warning, Debbie.
Oh, I just heard like clicking, and that's why I asked you to mute.
Yeah, is that still happening? Because I don't know what that is. I hear it too.
Yeah, it's just like a crackling. Yep, there it
Let
is.
me
You
go
got
out
to
and
grab
back
your
in.
counter.
Let me go out and back in 1 second.
Okay, all right. Matty Tarot will be right back, and we'll see if that fixes his microphone. So Matty is very talented. He does a lot of things. If you were to go to his YouTube, and you would see that he offers all kinds of things from clearing your house, past lives, you name it. And so he does have private readings, and you'll be very lucky to get a big, long, in-depth reading with Matty. He's a great reader. I'm going to go through and I'll be selecting someone to do a reading for. And here he's coming in. Uh oh, we have the circle of death. Can you guys see that? This is a circle going around. Okay, there you go.
Is it still doing it?
Yeah. It's like, do you
I
have
don't know why it's
cast your
doing that.
nets? It's like,
Well, y'all just gonna have to put up with it because I hope it's not too disruptive. Because
it's okay. We won't worry about it.
yeah, I'm so sorry about that. All right, I want to do Larissa Cosmos or Cosmos. Um, I'm gonna read your other comment, but I can't put it up because of the name. But I'm grieving tonight my ex-lover of 20 years, and also my mom passed away 40 years ago today. I know they are in a better place, but me as a human, I am missing them. rip or rest in peace, mom and ex-lover's name. And then her second comment, my ex died last Saturday night on June 22nd, peacefully and unexpectedly. I am so sorry to hear that, Larissa. That's, my condolences go out to you. My heart goes out to you at this time. Let's see if what kind of messages you got for you from your spirit guides, guardian angels, or higher self. You got the 9 of Wands here. You've got the Page of Swords, the 7 of Coins, or 7 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles, with the 9 of Pentacles, with what you don't see coming, and the 9 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. So 9, 9. That's 2, what you don't see coming. 9, 9 double 9, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. I'll get into that in just a moment. You also got the 9 of Wands here. So that's 3 nines. Now, this is very interesting. I don't know the math behind it, and you have to just look it up. But there's the number 9 is a very interesting number, and it is. I'm going to butcher the explanation of this, so I'm not even going to go into it. But look up how the number 9 is the ruling number. Okay, and because it's so interesting how it's like 3 and no, I'm not even going to be able to say it right. It's like 2, 1, and 5 are all. Never mind. I'm not. Just forget it. But 9 is the ruling number, and if you take like the perimeter of the Earth and like the distance from the Earth to the Sun, and like the velocity of the Earth, and the diameter of the Sun, and all these things, and you like the speed of light, and you take all the numbers and you add them and divide them, in this certain you go get down to like the base number, it all comes out to 9. It's very interesting. Look up a video about it because I'm butchering this explanation, but look it up anyway. So that's really good because 9 is a very powerful number. That's what I'm trying to get at for you and say that you've got definitely angels here with you. You've definitely got divine guidance here. So imagine like your guardian angels reaching down, placing their hands on your shoulders, and trying to take away some of that tension, some of that stress, some of that pain, sadness, and that weight you are carrying at this time. The 9 of Wands represents the wounded warrior. It's hope and fear at the same time. While you're hopeful for the future and you're hopeful for, you have that hope and that love for, like, I know they're in a better place. That's hope, right? Um, but you also have that fear, that energy of sadness, of grieving, and both of these, we as humans, we're very complex. We're very multi layered and multifaceted, and so there's oftentimes we have conflicting emotions that one completely contradicts the other. They're total opposites, yet we're feeling them simultaneously. And it's hard to explain that sometimes. It's kind of like, well, how could you be happy at a time like this? Or have you ever had a moment where you were like, something was so sad and so like, but like also so beautiful, and so like you were crying, but you're like laughing while crying. You're like, you're like, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but that's definitely happened to me, where I'm just like, I was so sad, and but I also just started smiling really big. And it's just like this total opposite emotion, but that's the human experience. We're very complex like that. But so you kind of are feeling that way at this time. But that's represented here by the 2 of Pentacles. That's this like juggling between two things and finding the balance between. So maintaining that balance even though the water's choppy. And as you can see here, I just want to show the 2 of Pentacles rendition. This rendition shows 2 hearts. And I believe that this came out for you because it represents, the 2 hearts that you're grieving, that you're, feeling, that you're having empathy for and sharing those emotions with. Now, the Page of Swords here is asking you to take a different approach, because at the times when you're letting it get you really down, you have to remember what your mother would have said to you, what your ex-lover would have said to you at a time when you felt down. They would have told you, they would have never wanted you to feel that way. They would have told you how great you are. They would have reminded you of your strengths. And they would have wanted the very best for you. That has not changed. So, while it is completely human and normal and expected to feel that loss and to grieve that, and everyone does that in their own way, to each his own, and I you know, I respect that, you in that, but at the same time, understand that they wouldn't want you, how do I say? They wouldn't want you missing out on opportunities for yourself, or or kicking yourself while you're down, keeping yourself in that energy for any extended period of time. They love you, and that is, they want to see you succeed and want to see you thrive. The Seven of Coins here shows that you're putting effort into the to continue to water the garden, and your own garden, and to continue forward, putting the effort in, putting the work in, reaping the harvest. Now, I want to get to the part of the what you don't see coming, the Nine of Coins and the Nine of Cups. This is really important because not only, like I was saying, the significance of nine here, but the Nine of Coins is financial stability, it is monetary gains, it is independence, and it does look like this, I mean, what doesn't kill you make you stronger, right? So it looks like you grow, you get a newfound sense of strength from this, from this, devastating experience that you're going through. But also, the Nine of Cups here is a wish come true card. So it does look like I said, your angels are here. Possibly even your mother and your ex-lover. I don't know for sure. I don't see entities like that or talk to spirits like that, but I can say I do sense that your angels are here. They have their hands on your shoulders, and they're about to grant you something, a desire that you've wanted, a wish you've wanted, something that you've been just really, so now is not the time to doubt. Now is the time to visualize what you truly want, what you see, and set your sights on it, because you essentially have a token in the other realm, and they're going to grant you something. It just is a matter of what you put your focus and attention toward, and your effort toward, okay? And you can be sure you're going to get it. So, you know, go after your goals, go after what you want, because you're divinely guided and protected here. I'm going to pull a couple energy cards. Let's see. You got mystery and intuition. So, again, this is just, I'm kind of getting chills. Purple is the color. I don't know, at least in, like, if you believe in God, or whatever your higher power is. But purple is a divine color. It's associated with divinity as well. So again, with the triple nine, the purple. Look at the purple flowers in these pictures. It's so heavy here. Trust in the unknown, mystery. Trust in the unknown. Like I said, go for what you want, because you have a token here on the other realm. They're going to grant you something. Follow your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. That's not up in your mind. That's in your heart. What do you feel? So turn off the mind. Think less, feel more. Follow your heart. Let it guide you, and you're gonna do just fine. Okay, that's all I have for you this evening.
Larissa, so sorry about all those losses. Take care. Okay, Misty Neal, 3-month reading. Here we go. You have a lot of money cards here, different things of money coming up. So I'll tell you in just a minute. The card that comes down for you, Misty, is this really great strength card. So face your fears or your have your strength and be strong. So face your fears and go forward. Okay. Crossing you in temporary energy is a big card. It's the Hangman card. It does mean that there could be some things coming up, learning lessons, things from past lives that you wanted to come into this lifetime may come in. So a very good card there. I do have a money-minded male also in importance in your life, but not until deeper into the fall. Okay. You have the High Priestess card, Misty. You've always been very psychic. You have the power. Very, very good card of psychic awareness um, and being able to really use divination tools and all of that. When I get this card, it just means you've always been psychic. So go forward and develop that great intuition that you have. They are showing me for July waiting for a certain amount of money. Well, that's a wait card for it. Okay. Mid to end of July, you hear that money will be coming in on a regular basis with potential to grow. When we get into August, I want you to slow down and not run into um, rush into anything. Make slower decisions. Make sure you take time to think things over. So don't rush something shiny. Don't grab for it. Slow down a little bit in the first 2 weeks of August. Mid to end of August, I feel like you're going to be using all the great skills that you possess. And so you get the sticker moment. You get this little sticker here that I'm putting on your forehead that says capable. Maddie thinks that's always funny when I do that. I have stickers I give out. But this is that great card of saying that you're multi skilled, capable, and you can do anything that you want. And I feel like you're doing it here. When we get to September, we do have a really good investment card here. And this is a card of being able to have a great thing come into your life. And it will be slow growing investment for you. But in the end, it will take care of all your needs and wants. Mid to end of September, you are juggling money. We're taking money here and putting it there, taking money here, putting it there. We're juggling a little bit. So I think that eventually this great investment that I see that's coming in September will really take care of you. And that's what I have for you. Did you make a sticker?
That was lovely, Debbie. Yes, I did. Wait, hold on.
Capable. Literally. You've
I
got
love
my
it when
sticker.
you say you're just
Put
we're
them
gonna
right
put that
there.
right here in front of your.
I love it when I get a double sticker moment and I can put two stickers on your head.
I loved it when we were doing Freaky Friday, and I kept trying to make that joke. I don't know if people got it, but like I kept Anyway,
I was, I wrote down little things that you say all the time or whatever. So I was, trying to do that. For people that don't know, we're a bit crazy and we love having fun. So one Friday we changed bodies and you had beautiful long blonde hair and beautiful nails, by the way.
you
And
know what?
I had a cap and short brown hair, and we had a lot of fun with you guys.
That episode's really funny. I love the beginning when we're anyway, yeah. If you haven't seen, go back through our videos and find the one that says Freaky
Freaky
Friday on it.
Friday.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I'm Debbie and Debbie's me. So
Yes.
it's a,
And
it's a
we're
good one.
here Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, almost all of them. And we should be here. The 4th is on a Thursday, so we should be here Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. We can't get to everybody. Thank you so much for being with us. But if we didn't get a reading for you, just come back on Wednesday and say, hey, I was new, I didn't get a reading, or I asked for a reading, I haven't got one before, and we'd be happy to try to fit you in.
Yes, I am so appreciative of everybody that supports us and joins us. So thank you so much. Larissa, I see your comment. Thank you so much. That touches my heart. And that is, truly why I do this, is to hear, feedback like that. And I'm so happy that we could help. So thank you so much. You made my evening. But yeah, thank you for joining us. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So come back Wednesday. And yeah, thank you so much for everything.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Take care.